there are people that really cares. If somebody give you a purpose to live, then that means you have to leave violence to follow that purpose. Then you know all this pipeline vandalization is because of poverty. And once someone is taken away from poverty, there is no need for quarrel or for fight or violence anymore.
Most of the things that bring crisis and violence in our communities have to do with hard drugs campaign. Today, we can even attest to that there are some living testimonies that have left away or do away with drugs right now in the community. As you can see now, we are in the site where the economic livelihood project of Chess is bringing to the community in order to drag job opportunities for our communities, mostly the young youth. And we want to commend the Chess for Common Ground, not even only them, the European Union, who is the funder. I think I really commend them for the good job they are doing. I really commend them for the training they have carried out for the youth, the leadership of the communities, and other activities they have carried out in our community. I really commend them.
So for me, it's a life-changing transformation. You understand? Such didn't just come and say, I want to empower Igbisikala. No, they came to transform the lives of Igbisikala's youth. So it's huge for me. I don't know how to say thank you, because for me, saying thank you is not enough. You understand? When you change the lives of 35 persons in a community, then you've changed the community.
Blessed with abundant natural wealth and a teeming population, Nigeria's oil-rich Niger Delta has a long history of conflicts and agitations, often rooted in questions of fairness and equity in distribution of the region's resources. Turning that story around has not been easy, but change is taking place. Through peacebuilding and community empowerment, the European Union, working alongside organizations like Search for Common Ground, SEARCH, in partnership with Foundation for Partnership Initiatives in the Niger Delta, PIND, and Stakeholder Democracy Network, SDN, is helping communities find new pathways towards stability, inclusion, and lasting peace. Oil and gas exploration in the Niger Delta began in 1956 in Otuabagi, Oloibiri, present-day Bayelsa. The impact of this is air, land and water pollution that has dislocated the people from the predominant livelihood of fishing and farming. The people became disenchanted with this frustration, eventually giving way to agitation and, in some cases, violence. Today, with some respite, the community-centered approach to transforming criminality and violence in the Niger Delta, simply referred to as the CRIM-VIN project, was conceived to address the root causes of conflict and criminality across Bayelsa, Delta, and River states.
The selection of these three states, we did a baseline survey at onset of the project that gave us, the insight of the current situation within these three states. It is also desired to see that we expand it to other states, right? But sometimes when you are taking a pilot phase, you start small, and then the gains from that, you see how you can expand that. So the baseline informed the selection of the three states. The partners in question also have implemented activities across these three states, and they have, their own contribution towards the community needs assessment also, in terms of the selection, inform part of the selection process for this intervention.
In the collaboration, PIN was really focused on the creating enabling environments for the livelihood activities to take place. That's why we were working on the social cohesion, bringing the community together. We work on the early warning and the early response components, bringing the youths, the traditional rulers together, as well as even we went to that aspect of our cultural revitalization because we saw it from that broader perspective.
We are learning from one another, building on one another's strength, and ensuring a serious collaboration. We do a kind of monthly review whereby the consortium partner come together, share issue of successes, where we are, looking at the challenges we are facing in the course of the implementation, and we are coming with sustainable solutions that can address those challenges. If any of the partner is having issue in any community, they are not leaving that partner to solve the issue alone. That's the beauty of this consortium.
A total of 66 communities across 33 local government areas in the 3 states were selected in the CREAM-VIN project. Young men and women, traditional rulers, community leaders, and local structures such as community development associations and vigilante groups were all actively involved, alongside representatives of government at all levels. From these efforts emerged a multi-level peace structure, starting with community peace architectures, CPA, extending to local government and state peace architectures, LPA and SPA, working together to encourage dialogue, resolve conflicts, and support peace-building efforts across the region.
This program, the CPA Community Peace Architecture Program, has actually educated us in a diverse way that our orientation has changed, our mentality has changed. Now we think peace. In most of our dealings now, we think peace, we do peace, we act peace.
All the who is gathered at Methodist Church when this program was introduced. So we formed the CPA, 21 statutory members. We went in for training, we went about doing good, talking to people about how to come together. We even have our slogan, no matter who you are, let's live together and promote peace so that we can enjoy the prosperity of this community.
Bayelsa, for instance, we are adopting to the reality on ground, looking at what we had been before in terms of violence and coming to the real situation and confronting them. So the Bayelsa State Peace Architecture is collapsing towards the Bayelsa State Community Peace Commission, and that bill precisely has been handed over to the Deputy Governor, and very soon from his assurance that a technical committee will be set up to consider the bill. So far, we laud what Search for Common Ground has been able to do. First, again, funded by the European Union with support from every stakeholder.
Equally important is the livelihood component of the project, designed to create real economic opportunities in project communities. The projects were nominated through inclusive intergenerational dialogues with all community stakeholder groups in attendance. While some communities opted for collective initiatives such as solar-powered cold rooms, fish farms, ICTs, palm oil processing mills and cassava processing plants with solar-powered water facilities and market stalls, others asked for individual empowerment and vocational skills training for its young people.
Because agriculture has been the primary occupation of the Banataro people, we decided to choose agriculture. So they now brought International Institute for Tropical Agriculture. They now came and taught us on climate smart agriculture. Now in this climate smart agriculture, we are taught on improved agricultural practices, how we will be able to apply some kind of technicalities in agriculture, in our way of farming. After the training, we were given some kind of agricultural incentives. They gave us the cassava step. That was what they did for us, and I was able to come to the farmer.
To a large extent, catering is more like a day-to-day life thing. Yeah. So everybody eats. There are events here and there, day in, day out. People do events, wedding, and so on. So I'll have employees working for me. That way it creates jobs for the community. Yeah. And this platform is more than enough for me. Yeah, it's more than enough for me.
To be our most important program to choose our livelihood. Because if you look around us here, you see a lot of pantries, palm fruit coming day after day. And mostly our people used to carry the meal outside. Find this one very easy for us. We find this one very, very important for us. Like as you can see, the processes of milling all this is perfect. Everything that we need to process palm fruit is all accommodated here.
While every intervention under the Green Vein projects is impactful and purpose-driven in the gaps it seeks to fill, some stand out as truly life-changing. This fully functional public toilet with a solar-powered borehole in Bunduama, a densely populated waterfront settlement in the heart of Port Harcourt Township, long deprived of basic amenities, is not just restoring dignity, but also improving sanitation and meeting a critical everyday need.
Everybody is happy for this project. Everybody, especially our mothers and our fathers, because we don't have something like this in our community, and this is the biggest community in Ward 5. Going to the water side to poo, sometimes the plank might break, you fall inside the water. But now this is a standard facility. You will just come here and make things easier for yourself. Back there, so it's a good thing. If you look, government, there's no government project here. If you reach election now, you will sure the past governor during the election time, all of them came down to Bloom to, hey, we should give them support. At the end of the day, they vote for them. They will not come, and there's no government facility here. But with the help of European Union and search for common ground, with this project, all of us, both mama, both youth, both children, all of us, our eye is on this project.
I thank the European Union who brought these projects into this community to assist us, especially this our environment that we are living. So this kind of project coming to this environment is to help us well.
In Delta State, the story is equally significant. In the riverine community of Otegele, deep within the mangrove forests of Warri South, a speedboat with 75 horsepower engine is doing more than supporting livelihoods.
The boat will give a lot of help, big assistance to the Otegele community. It's generating fund to the community. If we have an emergency, we go with the boat. So many assistance that the boat has given to us. So it makes me to thank the NGO very well. May God bless the NGO for us. Well, I cannot give account of tomorrow, but today when I'm alive, so, anytime you come now, so the boat go to new. As I am concerned.
There are issues, maybe market days, market women to transport their goods down to the market is only the problem. But with this boat, given to us by the NGO, in short, we are really very, very grateful to the European Union, very grateful to Search for Common Ground, PAIN, SDN, all. Whatever money that is coming, we know how to channel it
I will keep it. And our target is, if we can get funds from this boat, people to get another boat. That shows we are progressing.
Over in Barantoru, an oil-producing community in Yenegua, farmers who were trained and supported in climate-smart agriculture under the project are gearing up for a bumper harvest.
Gas flaring has been here since 2008 because it's not far from our farm. It's actually eating hard on our most especially the plantain and cassava. The climate-smart agricultural training that we embarked on, it has actually helped us to improve on the soil fertility because initially we are not exposed to those things. We are just only managing the flaring and how it goes. We are only managing it. Do the comparison yourself. You look at this one for 5 months and look at this one for 4 months. When looking at it, you see that these are improved variety. These are improved variety, and this one, when looking at how they are even growing, you know that this cassava actually have something. The roots will be more better off than this traditional one.
For many young people, the project is indeed opening new doors. For example, Ms. Benin Ibere from Ekeremo in Bayelsa, who is undergoing training in snail farming, says the opportunity is a dream come true for her.
I did agric education, so I'm very happy to be part of this training so that I can practicalize what I've learned already. Before the trainings round up, I know they are going to give us a starter pack to start up something. It's going to boost my financial status also, and it will also motivate other youths, like training them for them to have the same benefits I've already gotten from it.
In Oji, a community in Bayelsa State, still recovering from the devastation of the 1999 military invasion, this EU-funded project is now helping to consolidate earlier efforts toward healing and long-term recovery, according to a youth leader in the community.
There are things that have happened that everybody's not happy with what has happened, and also they also sympathize with us, and that empathy that is there to show that, okay, this thing that has happened, how can we settle this thing? How can we try to see how we can build you back? That alone has given hope to the common man that, okay, at least someone is there or someone is outside to see that these persons were suffering, and we are there to support. We are there to show concern. That alone, I think it has been of a great help and improvement to the community at large.
Across riverine and fishing communities like Obotobo in Delta and Ikuru Town and Obonoma in River State, the provision of cold rooms is transforming the fishing trade, helping to preserve the catch, reduce waste, and improve personal and household incomes. In Obotobo, Ms. Tracy Feynman, who herself is into the fish business, explains just how critical this intervention is to sustaining livelihoods in the community.
This cold room is good for us. Why? Because for this fishing business, if we use and take put our fish, because many of the women that are doing this business, they don't have fish in their home. If you buy plenty fish, if you not get where to store them, then go spoil. So because of that one, they buy small. So some they dry them. And if you dry fish, send go market, that drying price so is different from the real fresh one. Some they like fresh fish. If you don't dry, it go come small. So that your money for you to come out, they add, especially all those big fish there. But if you get fresh one, if you send and go like that, then they sell and well for you.
In Ofagbe in Isoko North, Delta State, the arrival of canopies, chairs including a set of sofa and tables, and even a transport Yamaha tricycle carrier for rental services opens up new income opportunity for the entire community.
I want to know this PMC. Now I want to know. I'm managing now. After managing here, I teach people because we need a canopy for everything. It's you, man. I want me not benefiting.
And these items people have brought we are going to carry out close monitoring to make sure that they produce more items equivalent to this one when you come in the next 2 years. We shall try as much as possible to work cooperatively so that it will be productive and the economy will grow. We shall love one another.
In Konobue, Kana local government area of Rivers State, a fully equipped cassava processing plant has been handed over to the community.
On behalf of the management of Search for Common Ground and the European Union, who are the donors of this project, I want to officially hand over this livelihood component, this livelihood project that has been completed in your community to you, who is representing the community.
This is manual. This is manual being used by local machines.
This one is better than this one because we are suffer for this one now because of smoke and the fire, the heat.
This community now is the only community that has this project here, meaning that it will be useful and beneficial to the Konobue community and the entire Bowe community at large. Like I've said, 9 autonomous communities. They mean that they will be coming here to take advantage of this facility. So it is good. And secondly, like I'm talking about training now, it will bring out these boys, some of these boys, from the streets and provide employment for them, those of them that are willing, and that will be another milestone in peace development.
15 other communities, including Mbiama, Bo, Erema, Obakiri, Lewe, Sampo, Agbere, Ashaka, Otuasega, Sagbama, Nedugo, Imiringi, Igbomotoru, and Omadino, also adopted similar cassava processing systems. In Sogo, in Kana local government area of River State, it's not just the contrast between the new market stalls and the old ones that stands out, but the opportunity they bring. Every week, farmers from surrounding communities gather here to sell their fresh produce to buyers from Port Harcourt, and this improved space is set to boost their incomes and improve local trade.
Somebody was living here with this building, roof zinc on the mud. Living house, 2 rooms. He removed it before the next day. Before we came, we cleared the place. Before the contractor came the second day, the opening was cleared. That building was removed. That is to the extent that the community accepted the project. That is sacrifice. That is the height of sacrifice. Just because this market should be here. And we are even looking for more of this shop. If EU can give us another 100, in fact, we will clap down for them.
Just like Sogo, Eneka and Alode in Rivers and Opoma in Delta also received fully built and completed markets. The humid tropical climate of Niger Delta makes it ideal for oil palm cultivation. Many communities relied on this natural advantage to embrace palm oil production as their trade. While there are modern processing technology, it is usually out of reach for the people who are just trying to eke out a living, hence they depend on traditional methods and are usually labor-intensive and at times unhygienic. When this opportunity came, Rumwekpe in Emwaha local government area of River State and others like Omoko and Okporowo, all in Rivers, have requested and received palm oil processing mills. These facilities are now installed and ready for use, with a promise of cleaner production and better returns for local producers.
If I say, okay, by estimation that this place might give us 100,000 naira in 2 days, what will come out of this place will be 100,000 naira every 2 days. Times 1 month. Whoever that is working here will not regret. What we also produce here, we give Rumekwe another project that we never expect.
So, how about we are over?
onye na ya aka ọ mara mma alakegam but heme ga na akụnokene ozi too close osamerehe.
Similarly, in communities like Okochiri, Edelha, and Ekpa, the Green Vein project provided well-equipped ICT centers to support the digital education and transformation of young people. Meanwhile, a total of 521 beneficiaries signed up for the Green Vein vocational training across 16 communities from the 3 project states. Ekine Rejoice is a person living with a disability from Abalama community in Rivers State. He is one of the beneficiaries who has embraced the opportunity to build an independent future for himself.
As for me, I will use it for a business, and I'm also a student, so I will put some of the money in my school. That is also important. I thank Search for Common Ground. They tried, and the Europeans, they tried very much to organize this thing. It's not that easy. It's not easy, and we appreciate.
At one session, a project staff member volunteered for a haircut from a trainee and left impressed. Like many interventions, there have been challenges, but community members say consistent engagement with the implementing organizations has helped address these issues. Overall, for stakeholders, community members, and direct beneficiaries, the community-centered approach to transforming criminality and violence in the Niger Delta, funded by the European Union, is a timely intervention that is helping to build safer, stronger, and more united and peaceful communities in the Niger Delta.